Alright, let's get this shit on the road, man.
Match found.
Fuck. Alright, we're throwing comp.
Alright, where's the fight?
You're what the fuck? This is a lie. This is a lie.
I think on my next lord I'm gonna try to get is Daredevil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's the closest character I have to Lord anyway.
Heard.
And he's fun to play.
You can take the girl
that's
out of
working.
Salvador, but you'll never take the girl out of Salvador.
Let's run it. And hopefully Sage rolls off B all the time. Just wall it off.
Time to hunt. They're concussed.
That was horrible. Don't look at that.
Last player
Don't look
standing.
at that.
Spike planted.
Damn.
My city needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's end this quickly.
Time to hunt. They're concussed.
DLC.
Grenade. Hawk out. Healing you. Bomb buddy out. Hawk out. Blinded.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Round in sight.
Raise.
What the fuck is that?
Spike planted. Last
Annihilated
player
it.
standing.
This is horrible.
When Reyna gets started, it's hard to stop her. I'd like to avoid that, please.
That was horrible. Health in chat. Alright, fuck you.
Team I'm going against.
Scout
They're
destroyed.
kinda dodgy. Loki, why would you leave your lamp?
Water
Some of
rising.
these Loki players are kinda stupid.
Target B.
Gecko.
So some of these Loki players are kinda dog shit. Because why would you leave your lamp? Your lamp is like the best, the way you can survive.
They're going to.
Venom, leave me alone.
Spike planted. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
We're here because we're the best. Don't any of you forget that.
Okay. This is
So why are y'all
toxicity in the
3v1
community.
ing this Thor when they're taking the point? I mean, not Thor. Whatever the fuck. Like, he had them distracted. Bro, my entire team is trying to kill this guy. When they're trying to take point. Like, bro.
The hunt begins.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
I swear.
Even
They
with
have to be
numbers,
smart.
anything can still happen. Remember that.
Dude, I can only get a fucking... You know what, fuck, we're gonna... They're sniping.
Dome set.
Fire in the hole! Hulk out!
Spike planted.
Blinded. Getting sight. Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
You saw that. That was just horrible gameplay.
Last player
I
standing.
need us to just get one win, please.
Flooding vision.
So sorry.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
I'm kind of ult farming. I'm not ult farming, proficiency farming right now.
Frequency farming?
Proficiency.
Sage, let's keep everyone
Oh,
alive.
you're one of them motherfuckers.
No, I mean, like, this team is so bad that I'm just getting so many final hits. But the way I guess you could call it proficiency farm, not really. I just go into fucking 18 versus 18.
Hmm.
Spike planted.
Because it is for proficiency farm.
One enemy remaining.
Finally, we have one win.
I don't even use my ult yet. Why would you step out of the
Right
fucking
here.
ult?
Shukriya. Thank you. Yes. Disaster averted.
Ooh, I'm 0-6.
Oh, I'm about to die.
别泄气. Now let's turn this around.
Just carry me to victory at this point. I can't play anybody else, but really, can't play a horror game. Yeah. I tend to do that when I am a little bit more, so it hits me. It's funnier. Or during Halloween.
Spike planted.
Water rising.
Last player standing.
Grenade!
Alright, chat, we are gonna throw because I have pizza waiting for me.
Satchel out.
So we're gonna throw. We're gonna lose our RR, possibly D rank. But that's alright.
The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to it.
And now, I mean, I have a Silent Hill.
Hawk out! Blinded.
The hunt begins.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
I'm gonna lose so much RR.
If you must fall, then fall near me.
Jay, be happy you don't play ranked at all.
Huh?
I'm happy you don't play ranked at all. You save your
Why?
sanity.
You said what?
You save yourself some sanity.
Yeah, yeah. That is precisely why.
Let's make some chaos. Hawk out!
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Pumpkin.
What will it be this time?
Are you kidding
Have
me?
any patterns emerged yet?
At least I got a kill. I'm on board. Just let me finish this fucking game. I'll put something on chat and I'll put something on, maybe a YouTube video to watch while we wait. I'll come back.
Walls up.
Spike planted. Last player
This age is
standing.
bad. Only 4 kills. This age is bad.
One enemy remaining.
See nothing.
Clutch.
Holy shit, we won that.
Anyone have any splints? I may have jammed my fingers.
Multiple.
Multiple fingers. Time to hunt. You will not kill my allies! Fire in the hole!
Multiple targets, A. Into the deep.
Last player standing. Last round in the half.
Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone.
Try not to get shot, okay?
Time to hunt.
The hunt begins.
My ult's ready.
Spike down A.
Monster on the loose.
Seek the found one. There's another. 3 for 3.
Spike planted. player standing.
That was completely framed, right? Yo, bro. Fuck you, man. I hate you. I hate you.
Switching sides.
Can we surrender now?
Occupational hazards aside, I do love how much we travel.
You see, I'm no longer bottom fragging. No longer bottom fragging. All that matters to me.
Let's make them dance.
Enemy spotted B.
Don't
My
play.
ult's not ready. Healing over here.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Target B.
Blinded. Imposter kill.
Last player standing.
Cool, we just got nailed right there.
Okay, I only have like 78 grenades left. Hopefully that's enough.
Saving up.
Oh, there we go. I'm buying this shit. Fuck it.
Hawk out! Hawk out!
72 Reyna.
Well,
Raise there.
Do we just make a comeback?
wall raised. Enemy spotted A.
One enemy
Good
remaining. Last player standing.
Say that.
Once more into battle. I'm not tired.
We might
Are
have a
you?
chance. We might have a chance. See what dreams are made of.
Aram se.
Heal up, squad. My ult's not ready. Hawk out! Blinded.
105 Harbor.
Opponent's killed.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
Bomb buddy out.
Match point.
Paint? Check. Charges? Check. Brakes? Nowhere in sight.
No, damn. I'm back to bottom fragging.
I will hold up the sky.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted A.
Reloading. Walls up.
One down. Hawk out. Blinded. For you.
One enemy remaining.
Time to hunt. Your tactics failed.
I went stupid. I went stupid.
These
Hell yeah,
parasites
I
aren't
am.
gonna take
Hell
one
yeah, I
step
am.
past this place.
I was going stupid.
Enemy spotted A. Reload.
Hawk out. Hawk out. Fire in the hole.
Damn, from behind.
Multiple targets. A.
Enemy
Reloading.
Train harder.
Last player standing. Spike down A. Defenders win.
Dude, I was cooking right there. I cooked. At least I'm not bottom fragging, so I don't lose the most RR. But for right now, chat, right now. Let's see how much we lost. Oh. Oh, okay. We didn't derank, but we're at 0. Nope. Okay. So, put something here. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, we're watching this.
To Leo,
it is
buy one get one snacks
gotta
means
give props to Brew.
maximizing his savings potential.
great YouTuber. How the internet cracked the 36-year-old
However you make
cold
money
case and started a
work,
manhunt.
Wells
Is
Fargo
what we're
can work
watching
with
today
that.
while I go eat.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
One more, everybody.
This is a reconstructed image of a teenage girl who
Have fun,
had no
chat.
name. Her identity, a mystery
the chat.
that police
I'll turn up the
believe
audio.
impossible to solve. That was until 36 years later when a group of amateur internet sleuths finally cracked the case. Thanks to Rocket Money for sponsoring today's video. More about them later. November 9th, 1979. In the rural town of Caledonia, 16-year-old Wesley Clementis was driving with his father, Harry, on their usual route to a local diner for a morning cup of coffee. As they passed through their family's cornfield, Wesley spotted something unusual near the edge of the field. A body, face down. A young girl, clearly deceased. They immediately contacted the police. One of the first officers to arrive on the scene was John York. At first, it looked like it might have been a hit and run, but as they approached the body, it quickly became clear. This wasn't an accident. It was a murder. The girl was fully clothed. She had been shot twice, once in the back of her head and once above her right eye. Investigators believe the wound pattern told a grim story. She didn't turn, and she didn't flinch. Whoever did this took her by surprise. The official cause of death, severe hemorrhaging from both gunshot wounds. Later, during the autopsy, the medical examiner determined that the first shot was fired while she stood at the edge of the cornfield, right by the road. There was blood found at the spot that backed it up. Afterward, she was dragged deeper into the field. That's when the second shot was fired. She was left there, in the middle of the field, as a heavy rainstorm moved through the area that night. Police believe the weapon used was a .38 caliber handgun, based on the wound profile and bullet fragments recovered at the scene. A ballistics team even dug up a bullet buried beneath her body and spent years testing it against hundreds of guns seized in other cases. They compared it to the bullets fired from guns used in crimes as far away as Canada, Europe, and Mexico, but not a single one matched. It became clear this was going to be a tough case from the start. The heavy rainstorm washed away most of the physical evidence, and this wasn't some remote back road. This stretch of Route 20 was well traveled. Dozens of people drove along it every day. To make things worse, her pockets were turned inside out. No wallet, no ID. Whoever did this had done what they could to make it so she wouldn't be identified. With no name to go on, authorities gave her one, Caledonia Jane Doe, or as she'd come to be known, Callie Doe. The investigation began with Officer John York as lead. He started on foot, walking several miles along the road, searching for anything the rain hadn't washed away. York and his team then visited 70 local restaurants, trying to find someone who might have seen her. And at the Lima Diner, they got their first possible lead. A waitress remembered two unfamiliar people coming in around 8:30 p.m. the night before the body was found. A teenage girl and a man who looked around 25 years old. The girl was later confirmed to be Callie Doe, based on what the waitress said she had ordered. The meal matched the contents found in her stomach during autopsy. The man she was with was described as wearing glasses and having dark, curly hair. According to the waitress, the girl didn't seem scared or distressed. She was laughing and seemed to be having a good time. A composite sketch of the man was drawn up and distributed to all police stations in the country. As York continued digging, something else stood out to him. The jacket she was wearing. It was red, nylon-lined, made by Autosports Products Incorporated. He tracked the label for weeks, eventually reaching the manufacturer in California. But they had bad news. The company had produced thousands of those coats as a promotional item. There was no way to trace a single sale. It was a dead end. Among her other belongings was a Native American-style necklace, silver beads with 3 small turquoise stones, one shaped like a bird. They thought that it seemed handmade, possibly in the Southwest. She also had 2 keychains attached to the front belt loops of her jeans. One, in the shape of a heart, read, "He who holds the key can open my heart." The other keychain held the actual key that fit the silver heart. Investigators believe that the items could have been bought at any roadside gift shop, maybe a souvenir stand during her travels. Still, they pressed on. They noticed visible tan lines on Callie's upper body and freckles across her shoulders, both unusual for upstate New York in November. It suggested she'd recently come from a much warmer climate. And based on her physical development and acne on her chest and face, they believed she was between 13 and 19 years old. They couldn't identify her, even through dental records. She had no fillings, no restorations, nothing to suggest she'd even had dental care. Police followed up on more than 10,000 leads. Every single one hit a dead end. The girl's fingerprints were sent to FBI headquarters, but they came back with nothing. She wasn't in the system. Several truckers also called in with tips, saying they'd seen a teenage girl traveling alone, hitchhiking rides where she could. One trucker, in particular, swore he saw her the night before the murder, trying to catch a ride to Boston from a nearby truck stop. Then, suddenly, a man came forward, claiming responsibility. Henry Lee Lucas, already convicted of 11 murders, said he was the one who killed Callie Doe, alongside his partner, Otis Toole. In 1984, 5 years into his relentless search for the truth, John York flew to Texas to interview Lucas in prison. But York was careful. He knew some serial killers like to confess to crimes they didn't commit, for the attention, for the control, or just for amusement. During the interview, Lucas gave just enough details to sound convincing, but not enough to confirm anything. He was pressed to recall something specific that Callie Doe had been wearing, maybe a piece of jewelry. Lucas claimed she had on a little gold piece with a teardrop at the bottom, but that detail didn't match anything found on the body. He mentioned the name Otis Toole as his accomplice, so York followed up, traveling to Florida to question Toole directly. What struck York as odd was that Lucas and Toole told nearly the exact same story, without having any contact or opportunity to coordinate. Both claimed Henry shot Callie Doe with either a .38 or a .32 caliber weapon. When he questioned Otis, he wasn't sure, but despite the eerie consistency in their stories, investigators couldn't confirm any of it. There was no physical evidence to back up their claims, and the case remained open. There was another name that caught York's attention: Christopher Wilder, who abducted, violated, and murdered at least 8 women. Wilder would lure victims by posing as a photographer or talent scout, promising modeling work before attacking them. What made York look at him more closely was one of Wilder's surviving victims. She was beaten and her body dumped in Yates County, just 60 miles from where Callie Doe was found. Wilder also had a background in racing, a potential connection to the jacket that may have been given to Callie Doe by her killer before she died. York was preparing to question him, but before he got the chance, Wilder was killed in a shootout with a police officer in 1984. York was at least able to test Wilder's weapon against the bullets used in Callie's murder, but it wasn't a match.
Wednesday nights aren't for the weak. But are you gonna throw in the kitchen towel and order takeout? No way. You've got a block of Land O'Lakes cheese, a skillet, and a plan. Eat it like you own it.
The Venmo debit card.
Order for Simone.
Made for staying in the moment and on the move. Earn cash back easily. All with no monthly fee or minimum balance. Your money, your move. Venmo.
Another promising lead, another dead end. Let's shift our focus from the story a bit so that we can thank today's sponsor, Rocket Money. If you're like me and have a bit of a problem with subscriptions, whether it's for streaming services, editing tools, or coffee subscriptions, it's not uncommon to sign up for free trials and then completely forget about them. I was recently looking at my statements and didn't realize how many I was still paying for. That's where this video's sponsor, Rocket Money, comes in to help. Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app that helps you manage subscriptions, lower bills, and manage your money better. It helps you get a handle on all those reoccurring charges. After connecting your bank account, the app identifies and lists all of your subscriptions in one place. From there, with just a couple of taps, Rocket Money can help cancel the ones you don't need anymore. It's a huge time saver. Another feature that's really useful is the budget tool to keep track of spending, because you know what they say, the more money you save, the more money you can spend on coffee. The app shows you where your money is going and allows you to create a customized budget. It even notifies you about upcoming charges, which can help avoid overdrafts. So if you're like me and you're looking for ways to maximize savings, Rocket Money has helped its customers save up to $740 a year when you use all the app's premium features. To save more and spend less, join the over 5 million members using Rocket Money today. Go to rocketmoney.com/brew or click the link in the description to get started for free. As the years went by, the investigation started to grow cold. Callie Doe appeared on America's Most Wanted, and flyers were circulated across the county, but it led nowhere. She was eventually laid to rest in Mount Morris Cemetery in Dansville, New York. Her gravestone read, "Lest we forget an unidentified girl, November 9th, 1979, and flights of angels sing thee to thy rest." In 1989, John York was elected sheriff of Livingston County. One of his promises to the public, this case would stay open for as long as he held office. 16 years later, in 2005, the Caledonia Jane Doe's remains were exhumed in hopes that new advancements in forensic science could finally point investigators in the right direction. Her teeth were sent for mineralogical and forensic isotope testing, which analyzes the composition of drinking water absorbed into enamel during childhood. The results revealed Callie Doe had likely grown up in the southern or southwestern part of the United States. Some DNA was also successfully extracted from her remains, something that hadn't been possible when the case first began. The science was pointing in one direction. The investigators had narrowed down her likely origin. They had DNA, they had everything, except her name. And that's when a new kind of investigation began. Not in a police station, not in a lab, but on the internet. Unidentified white female, located on November 9th, 1979, in Caledonia, Livingston County, New York. The post that started it all. 25 years after the unidentified young woman's body was found, user Richard, who by now was already a well-known member of the Web Sleuths community, created a thread detailing everything about the Caledonia Jane Doe case. He laid it all out: her clothing, physical features, the timeline, even the known suspects. It was a comprehensive snapshot of the investigation so far, giving other users a clear place to start, and they got to work immediately. They started by searching through every missing persons report they could find. User Mare was the first to come across a file that showed any resemblance to the victim. They included the name and a link to the case file on a missing persons database. User Mullins responded shortly after. Not much info to go on from this one, unfortunately, but I see a resemblance. For reasons that will be revealed soon, we do not have access to the missing girl's picture. But her name was Monica Gonzalez Castillo, and she was reported missing in 1979 from Querétaro, Mexico. She was 5 feet tall, with dark auburn curly hair and light brown eyes. A user by the name Jen saw the resemblance, the curly hair, the shape of the face, but others weren't convinced. User Sharon25 pointed out, how could there be a 3-inch difference in height? User Frankenstein explained the additional discrepancies that appear when comparing it to the autopsy photo of Callie Doe's face, which we will be censoring out of respect to the victim and due to its inherently disturbing nature. It's possible, but I doubt it's the same person. Not just the height, but the shape of the face. If you compare the actual autopsy photo, not the retouched version, the shape of the face is different, and hair type seems to be different. Monica's hair is much thicker and darker. But Richard, the original poster, wouldn't let go of the Monica Castillo lead. He wrote, several things seem to match. The year is 1979 for both. The brown curly hair, indication of poor dental care and a non-US trained dentist. The southwestern jewelry and the tanned complexion. Height and age are also close, and there is some resemblance in the photos and sketches. The match remained unconfirmed for a while, until one user informed the group that Monica Gonzalez Castillo had, in fact, been found. The reason her photo couldn't be found later in the forum nor now was simple. Thankfully, she was no longer missing. And so, with that lead closed, the sleuths carried on with their investigation, still searching for the girl in the cornfield. While some users explored potential matching missing persons, others focused on smaller details, like the jewelry Callie was wearing, hoping it could give further insight. User Smile22 zoomed in on Callie's heart-shaped key charm. After comparing it to a similar piece sold on the website Fire Mountain Gems, she noted that Callie's version appeared cheaper, likely a truck stop or gas station trinket. If that charm was sterling or real gold, the clasp would have been much nicer. Also, that clasp can be found in ordinary craft stores. User Cat K agreed on the quality and pointed out that the turquoise necklace was also fairly common across different parts of the US during the 70s. One user replied almost immediately, I had that same necklace, that same year. I'm pretty sure mine came from a mall in Northern Virginia, most likely from a chain store like The Limited. User Night Owl added that The Limited, a popular retail chain at the time, had stores in malls all across the country, reinforcing the idea that Callie could have picked up the jewelry anywhere.
What's that? It's compounded hogwash.
Bet those weight loss meds ain't FDA approved.
Smells like snake oil to me.
Horse?
This here's the real deal.
Yeehaw!
Weight loss plans for $39 per month plus med costs. Check GoodRx.
Factor is proof that healthy food can taste unbelievably good. The Mediterranean diet is the world's healthiest diet, and Factor makes it easy to eat that way every day. A true Mediterranean meal should be full of colorful fruits and veggies. At Factor, it's all.
And finally, another user chimed in with a broader reflection. Her jewelry doesn't seem uncommon to me either. That's what people wore back then. Native American jewelry and feather clips and earrings. In the end, the theory about tracing Callie through her jewelry came to a dead end. The item she wore, once thought to be distinctive, turned out to be something ordinary, mass-produced, and sold across the country. User Jen focused more on Callie's clothing. She questioned whether the racing jacket could still be an important clue. This sparked a new theory about the kind of life Callie might have been living. Maybe she had been on the road hitchhiking, moving from place to place, unprepared for the cold that hit upstate New York in early November. Jen pointed out that if she had been on the road, the racing jacket could have easily been borrowed from someone along the way. User Two Sisters added another layer to the discussion. She noted how clean and well-groomed Callie had appeared, which didn't match the typical image of a long-term runaway. It is possible she had ran away days prior to her death and living on the streets hadn't taken a toll on her yet. Then, in the midst of their investigation, came a new development. A new tool in the investigation that's helped find some new leads. Testing determined the pollen could have come from just 4 places: Arizona, California, South Florida, or Mexico, posted user NMC2. Callie's clothing had been sent in for forensic analysis, specifically a palynological test. It's a rare technique in the US, used in fewer than a dozen criminal cases. Investigators examined pollen grains trapped in the fabric, grains that are resilient to decay and capable of revealing where someone might have traveled. That's how they determined she had most likely passed through one of 4 regions: Arizona, California, South Florida, and northern Mexico. And suddenly, the focus shifted. Sleuths began redirecting their energy toward these warmer regions, hoping the narrow geography would finally lead to something. In 2010, 5 years into the web sleuth's investigation, they got a new perspective. User Carl K., a fellow sleuth and artist, contacted the detective on the case. There were no updates or imminent leads, but the detective asked Carl what more he could do to help. Carl had a simple suggestion: release the dental charts publicly, if available. They might help someone connect the dots. Then, Carl did what he did best. He shared his own facial reconstruction of Caledonia Jane Doe. A new sketch, another chance to be recognized. And this wasn't the first time Carl Koppelman gave a face back to the forgotten. For years he'd been doing this, technically an amateur, working alone, unpaid. But his portraits stood out. He didn't just draw the dead, he gave them a presence, a spark in their eyes, a hint of who they might have been. He had quickly built a reputation, not just among fellow sleuths, but with detectives and medical examiners too. His reconstructions were that good. We actually covered one of those cases here on the channel, the woman once known only as 82483. It all began with 3 haunting words: white female bones. That's what caught the eye of Christina Skates, a genealogy student combing through old cemetery records at Cleveland State University. No identity, no description, no story. Just a case number and 3 words. Most would have stopped there, but Christina's curiosity pulled her in deeper until she uncovered a cold case buried for decades. One that might have been waiting over 40 years for someone to care enough to solve it. And her relentless search drew Carl Koppelman in. He studied the case, reviewed her skull, and created a facial reconstruction that brought her back to life. And this sketch would turn out to be one of the pivotal steps needed to solve the case. If you're interested in hearing how the story unfolds, we'll include a link to the full video in the description. But for now, just know that this is what Carl does. He doesn't just draw faces, he gives the forgotten a second chance at being found. With Carl's new sketch of Caledonia Jane Doe, the search continued. Web sleuths continued to comb through hundreds of missing person reports, hoping to find the one girl who matched Carl's sketch. User Blue Canary joined the discussion with a new possible match. I think Callie bears a strong resemblance to Angela Sigrid Ramsey. Angela was missing since 1977, was originally from Florida, one of the states mentioned in the pollen test, and was known to hitchhike. She also had friends all over the county, which would account for her ending up in New York. Carl chimed in, pointing out a subtle but important detail. In Angela's smiling photo, her side front teeth seemed to protrude further than her 2 central ones. But in Callie's post-mortem images, her front teeth appeared evenly aligned. It wasn't a definitive disqualifier, but it was a detail worth noting. Even so, Blue Canary pushed forward, reaching out directly to Major Matt Burgess at Livingston County Sheriff's Office. And to their surprise, he responded. He said that their profiles were both in CODIS, but he's going to request a manual comparison between them just to be sure nothing was missed. It's very reassuring to know that law enforcement still cares about solving this case, even considering its age. For the sleuthing community, it was encouraging. A reminder that their efforts weren't being ignored. But just a week later, Blue Canary received an update. Angela Ramsey had been officially ruled out as a match. It was disappointing, but it was one more possibility crossed off the list. But as one lead faded, another surfaced. User Bobby88 was the first to say it out loud. He saw a striking resemblance between Callie Doe and a missing girl from New Jersey, Karen Zendrosky. Then, NJ Shrink joined in, laying out the facts. Karen vanished from Bordentown, New Jersey on October 23, 1979. She was last seen at a known party spot with 2 men in their 20s. She had long brown hair, green eyes, and was last seen possibly wearing overalls. Another user chimed in. I think this is the closest physical match I've seen so far. Height, weight, age, they all lined up. Could this have been really Callie? Except the detail around her eye complicated everything. Callie's eyes were brown, Karen's were green. The user Karen7869 didn't let that stop her, insisting Karen's eyes looked hazel. User Richard stepped in and posted Karen's case file. According to it, Karen was last seen at a now closed bowling alley in Bordertown Township, just a half-mile from a former wastewater treatment plant, an area long rumored to be a party spot. Police suspected that Karen might have ended up there and never left. Foul play was believed to be involved. If that was the case, then how did she end up in New York?
To Oliver, eating here instead of buying a stadium hot dog is like putting away $20. With the Wells Fargo mobile app, tracking his savings is simple. Whoops.
In the playoffs, you need to find that extra gear. The betting is live, and the mode is electric. Playoff mode, only on FanDuel. Choose your own reward every round of the playoffs.
Could law enforcement have been wrong? But if she had been from New Jersey, what about the pollen samples found on Callie's clothing and other evidence which suggested she was from Florida, Arizona, California, or Mexico? One user urged the community not to dismiss the match too quickly. I would suggest calling about Karen Zendrowski because sometimes, in my opinion, law enforcement makes mistakes about pollen evidence and things of that nature. But doubt began to creep in. Another user broke it down plainly. Callie's hair was
medical stuff. So now we are gonna be vibing in about 2 hours. Hello.
This motherfucker. Streaming VAL ranked. You can join the call.
I was also just eating. If you had decided to join my stream, you would have seen I had put a nice little video on. Yeah.
I just got back from the bar, I can't lie.
Okay.
I was not really paying attention to that.
We are gonna have a great time. Chef over here drank, and I took some oil. We're gonna have a wonderful time in about an hour. We're trying. Chat. This is a checkpoint. Take a blinker. Take a shot. Because why not? At this point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But to review.
VAL ranks.
Yeah, dude, I D-ranked. I almost D-ranked. I'm at 0 out of 100. On Iron 3, I was so fucking close to getting out of Iron and get into Bronze, and then kept fucking whiffing.
Rip. Dude, I've been sitting here trying to fucking get this lava chicken farm to work. It's fucking like I'm losing my mind. I don't know what's going on, but in this new update, like, bro, I don't even know how to explain it. The hopper is just like not wanting to take items, but like when you put it in directly, it takes the item. I'm so confused. Like I don't understand what's happening. I've built it so many different ways. I'm kind of losing it.
I'm not so
like, bro,
sure.
I had to back up my world and hop into a fucking creative version of it just to fuck with it and figure it out, so I didn't keep wasting resources. It was bad. It was bad, bro. I went through like I don't even know, 15 blocks of redstone. It was bad. I'm also in the middle of building a bunch of redstone shit, like an elevator and iron golem farm, of course.
Heard.
Playing vanilla because why not? There's a bunch of new shit out I haven't fucked with.
Oh yeah.
Did you know copper armor and silver thing now?
Yeah, they added more. They added like a lot for the update ever since Hightail came out.
Yeah, they're doing an end update right now. Working on it. Bro, when you get a chance, bro, I want to show you this.
Got you.
Because this is fucking outrageous.
I am both shield and sword.
Like, I just don't understand. I've restarted, Okay, no, that fucked with me. Okay. Dude, I just don't know. But if I put it in here, it's dispensing.
Alright, we need a gecko. Please? No? Okay.
I might need your chat's advice.
Okay, mia familia. Leave the fireworks to me. Should be plenty loud for you to have some fun. Go, go, go!
I'm confused.
Do this shit.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, yo.
Revealing area.
Look at me.
No.
There they are.
All race. Grenade!
What block is the same size as a hash, but is not a hash?
Trapdoor?
That is a hash.
Oh.
What the fuck is a shelf? What? We have a shelf still? What? That's gas. I fuck with that, I fuck with that. Eggs are recolored and shit.
Headshot, Reyna 78.
Placed.
So you can pop into that
Yeah,
smoke and
there's
see if you can
netherite
get.
horse armor and leather
One
horse
enemy
armor
remaining.
and copper.
Spike down B.
Nice.
Be still.
Goated.
Stay sharp. You don't get a second chance in combat. Unless Sage is involved.
Gotta go!
There's new music discs, but it wasn't made by Bro, so I'm not gonna listen to those ones. They're ass.
But yeah, how's the weather affecting y'all? You should.
You got a position where you can look?
Yeah, now I can. Give me 1 second.
I'm ready,
Let me see this
Sage.
shit.
We got this.
Bro, okay, look, right? I have this chicken farm set up. Don't mind how ugly it is, okay? It's got the chickens up here, right? They're shitting the eggs. It's going into this dispenser, right? And then you got the little glass box, and then obviously I'll have a stone cutter here so that when they hatch. Come on, give me a little baby. There you go. See, it'll be here, and then when they grow up, the cauldron with the lava will kill them for sure. The only problem is.
Go ahead. Okay, so the egg gets jammed up.
Nice.
No, no.
Oh.
The egg doesn't get jammed up. The dispenser doesn't want to collect anything.
Use it.
Like it doesn't want to do anything. But when you put shit in it,
Go, go, go!
it moves it. But it doesn't want to pick it up. And it doesn't matter what you do. I've broken blocks around it. It just doesn't want to consume the item. Bro, I don't know
Any
what's
forum
happening.
saying something?
Raze, can you switch with can you go on A? Because
I
I
haven't seen
want to
anything on it.
outlaw down this. I want to see if I can get a sneaky pick.
Scanning ahead.
Barrier here.
Sage is down mid. Tag Sage for 140.
Captain killed. Shot that.
Yeah. uniforms about.
For you.
Thank you.
One
What?
enemy remaining. Flawless.
Lock
Nice.
hopper will not
That's cool.
collect, pull, or push any items until the redstone signal is turned off again.
What the
Very
fuck?
handy for saying. Bro, what? What does that even mean?
I do not know either, man.
Are you telling me I locked my fucking hopper? What? How do I? So I can't use active redstone signal? Is that what it's telling me?
Right
Oh
here.
shit, well I can't just have them automatically spitting out all the time. This is not good.
Scanning ahead.
Wall raised.
Not good. They changed the hoppers. What the hell? Can you guys just... So what does that even mean? What? Where's this chicken? Now can I throw shit in? Oh! You're trolling. So, if there is an active redstone signal around a fucking hopper, it acts as a locked hopper, and a locked hopper will not collect or push any items until the redstone signal is turned off again. How is that handy for setting up systems? What is that? Bro, item sorters and oh my god, that's gonna be so fucking
30
dog
seconds
shit.
left.
Oh man. How am I even gonna do this?
Last player standing.
115, Reyna.
Yeah, I guess I could do
Spike planted.
heaters.
You could outside.
Let me try something here.
Damn, Joe, I'm so sorry for this shit gameplay. I have 0. I'm focused on other shit right now.
To your right.
One enemy remaining.
Oh.
Nice try, nice try. Sorry, I should have had that.
Conflict is not my first choice, but that choice was made.
Why did they make it a locked hopper?
I don't know. This is really interesting.
Can someone spot me?
This is very intriguing. And my... Wow. Redstone just won't wait.
Request again.
Test with that. I can
Oh, sorry.
They're good.
Back up.
Why is it not active?
Gecko mid.
Smoking. Okay, I might ult this.
Wait, am I stupid?
They're ulted, they're blinded, they're all blinded.
Barrier created.
Last player standing.
You could drone.
Spike planted.
Nah, the way that Reyna just walked up on me.
Stay taut as a bowstring. The fight demands
It
it.
still collects items, but it's not dispensing.
Need to save. Can we save? Guys, can we save? We're lucky, bro. Press V.
Revealing area.
Barrier created.
Raze, can you scale mid with me?
What?
Raze, can you come with mid with me? I heard chat.
I apologize for this.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again.
This is what we should have saved last round. Not everybody has a full buy, so I don't know. I think we need that.
Kick them out. I don't do visitors.
Scanning ahead. Deploying drone.
Spike planted.
Water rising.
Here comes the party.
Last player standing.
No, this is crazy.
No stopping now. Not until the job is done.
I think they're just gonna keep pushing B.
If we see nobody, like, can we not push up as far and rather play together because they have 5 ultimates? Guys, we do not need to push through mid, please. Please do not. Okay.
Placed. Flooding vision.
One enemy remaining.
Right there.
This corner.
Last player standing.
It could go either way.
We don't have to push through mid all the time, by the way. Because they're expecting that by now.
Time to stock back up.
Dude. This is horrible.
Wall raised.
Raze, come with me, Raze. Can you come with me? Rotate through spawn. Yeah. Shift forward, shift forward.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Flawless.
Hey, loosen up. It's only life or death.
Can we just play 5 stacks? That'd be nice. Because we're always dying on the rotate. Watch out. 117 on Brent.
Here we go!
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
He's here though. Nice thing.
Last player standing.
Watch their movement. Study their patterns. Exploit whatever you can.
Can we save? Neon, can we save, please? Neon?
Bro, just drop it.
Dude, we're so broke right now. I do not think we can afford this. Like, to not save.
None of your calls has worked out, so I just...
Last player standing.
Alright, that's it.
Spike planted.
I'm deranking.
Get out of my way!
Like, how do we all die on site? How is that possible?
Last round before the switch.
Spend those creds before we lose them.
Could be worse, could be better.
Barrier created.
Grenade! Enemy spotted B. Right
Enemy, gotta go!
Prepare for hellfire!
Be at peace.
Stay down.
Dude, I fucking did it. Oh my gosh.
Enemy removed.
You know how long I've been working at this, Tits?
Hold on. Rotating.
Rotating?
Rotated.
Walls up!
You will not kill my allies!
Last player standing.
So
One
low.
enemy
Nice.
Do not fight us.
Switching sides.
Fight till the end.
Holy
Go, go,
shit,
go.
chat. I cooked there. I cooked.
I did it. Look, look, look.
Looking.
So
Type shit.
basically, the old version, right, had it to where there was 2 observers making it automatic, and then I had a redstone signal making it to where I can turn it off and on. So it wasn't necessarily off automatic. But this one is completely automatic. I have a comparator and 2 repeaters with a redstone signal making it so every time it receives an egg in the dispenser,
I'm just gonna
it
probably
shoots it
push
out.
out quickly, so be careful.
And that way, the redstone stays off, and the hopper stays unlocked. That's so weird, dude. I don't understand that at all. That's so stupid. I don't know why they made locked hoppers a thing.
Gets
Anyway,
walled.
we fixed it, and we kind of slimmed it down a little bit.
Grace, can you
Proper
throw like a
lava
nade or
chicken farm,
something?
now I gotta go recreate this on the survival world.
Can't use this yet. Enemy B.
Last player standing.
God damn.
Ingat ka. Don't get stabbed. Bad way to go.
Minecraft is weird. It's
Yeah.
tricky. Dude, that's gonna suck when I make my elevator, though, because it kind of involves a hopper system. Oh, I could just use observers.
I'm out of here.
Right there.
That's gonna suck for automatic sorting and everything, bro.
Yeah.
Through the calm, I see. Through the storm, I fight.
Don't
Gotta
miss.
go.
Rounding sight.
I'm gonna push up.
Gotta go. Grenade. For you.
Reloading. Water
I'm out
right.
of here. Wall raised.
Spike planted.
Right there.
One's right here, Melvin.
Weird.
Get grounded.
Anyway, want me to hop on Val?
Nah.
Rank.
Running ranked.
Last player standing.
I tagged 40 on right now. Nice try.
How's this one getting on rivals since that shit's quicker? I'm doing just comp right now. Brother. You do not know the lose streak I've been on. On both games.
On rivals?
Like, I got to silver 3, right? Whatever. And then I won my first match. I was ace as Jeff. I had 48 kills and 8 deaths. 32, what was it? Assists. And guess my healing and my damage. And damage block.
Adding shield.
5K.
Go, go, go.
Damage I did 32. Blocked I did 28. And then healing I did I think it was like 52.
Flooding vision.
Wall raised.
Not bad. And you lost.
No, I won.
One's there.
Not bad. So then what are you talking about losing?
After that, I
My
did start
ultimate is
losing.
ready. Your duty is not over.
Reloading. Right
Got
there.
Still hold L dog.
Last player standing.
130 on right now.
One enemy remaining.
Come on, brother. I can somehow catch up. And not lose that much.
Anyone dehydrated? Need a quick rinse? Just checking.
Sova, can you please use your util, please?
Revealing area.
Target B. Carrying
Spike down B.
Huh?
Drone in sight.
Watch out.
No charges.
Last player standing.
Blocking fire. Let down
There's
the
a
die.
third person there? Is that a what?
Dome set. Adding shield.
30 seconds left.
You try to be flashy, ended up making us lose around.
If
Got
you're
it.
not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
Surrender, man.
Quick feet, quick trigger. Enemy B.
Rocky, stop. It's the fucking winds, bro. It's blizzard outside. Yes, I get it.
It's walled off. We can push. Behind you.
Spike down B.
We need spike. Can you?
Last
Jar
player
refund.
standing.
Empty jar refund percentage after consuming item. What does that even mean?
Flawless.
Almost.
Match point.
Please stay alive. I hate making new friends.
Can we please not die on entry? Please, guys. Please. 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 Please.
Bro, you ever watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I have.
I just started. It's not bad.
Yeah, it is not.
It's a little fucked up.
Enemy A. Stay down.
So push with me.
Get out
ult
of my
is ready.
way!
Enemy spotted.
Last player standing. Defenders win.
Oh, great. Let's see how much we lost, chat. How much are... we're back in Iron 2. We're back in 30 RR. You gotta be fucking with me. I have to go perfect next round to get up to Iron 3.
Rip.
Alright, we're going Rivals Comp, guys.
Rivals comp. Are you hearing yourself?
We feeling the vibes?
Torturing yourself?
We feel the vibes? You know?
I feel like you're just torturing yourself.
I am. I forget what that word is called.
Self-punishment?
Self-punishment. What is it, like sadism or masochism?
I don't partake in that. Separatist.
Yeah. I don't like punishing myself. but sometimes it's enjoyable, for at least for
I do.
stream.
I play RL Craft for a living.
That's sad.
Raw meat bundle.
Pause.
Bundle of raw meat wrapped tightly to prevent unwanted attention. Oh, so
Yeah,
they.
it's called underwear.
Oh. No, shut up. The Duke. Wait, they changed it. I love this new system. Wait, I actually like. Why am I a chick? Hello. Why the bloody hell am I a chick, you fuck?
Crazy how it says right there, Chad. I have to win these matches. Alright. Let's get to Silver 2.
Seem like they've changed too much. Graphics are a little bit different.
Okay, so we have no heals. Got it. No, we do. Good. I think I made someone just change to Black Widow.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. There we go. Get rid of the squirrel girl. Now they can do long range.
I just got stuck there. Oh, because he earthbounded me. Got it.
Only 60 seconds left. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Alright, chat. We saw that shit. That was awesome gameplay right there.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
like Salazar. We actually win these.
Bleh.
Bro. I have to be sweaty right now.
And what?
Rivals? Yeah. But my
Aren't you
version
playing
is
ranked?
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense. Lock in, twin.
They
Got
got a
it.
penny placing mines right at the door.
Something in the
Penny's
orange
placing
tells me
mines at
you're
the door,
about
so
to
don't go
go
through it yet.
home, boy. Pithy rush. I'm playing. I want to play Comp Rocket League.
Hop on Rocket League, bro.
Huh?
Hop on Rocket League.
Oh, I'm already on. I'm running a comp game as we speak. In a comp game as we speak. And it's another Hispanic.
Alright, that's not what he means, chat.
Maybe it is.
Alright.
Hey teammate, can we do something other than spam whatever the fuck that was on the mic? Dude, alright. Lock in. This is a fucking comp game, buddy. Brother. Good shit, he's locking in. That's you, that's you. Good shit. That's what he playing, Marvel?
I'm playing Rivals, yeah. Holy fuck, bro. Holy fuck, chat. You saw that shit? I didn't get the ace, but it's alright.
Oh, I'm a laggy boy right now.
Oh, they
my
had a
god.
teammate run away. Okay. Not bad.
Take that up. Challenge. Good challenge.
Let's try getting to silver 2 today. At least that. We can end it off on that note.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Hello, y'all. How we doing? Hope you guys are having a great weekend right now.
I'm not having a great weekend after what that guy said.
What did you say? What did that guy say?
So I hope you're having a great
I
weekend.
mean, look on the bright side. At least you're still alive.
And this dude on our team is talking about how he crashed his car and he totaled it. And then the guy who was trying to be positive said, at least he didn't die.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
People are so mean in this world.
I know, it's fine. I just don't feel like dealing with positivity right now.
No, it wasn't. You should have reacted to that.
Mm.
It's alright. Not you. Teammate! Oh my. Oh man. Look at these lobbies. Oh my fuck. And we let him double tap at 38 seconds. Why are we letting him chow?
Regroup. Yeah, we need to regroup.
Of course he says things.
My realm is the great river into which all others flow.
Yeah, but it don't even matter. That's good. That's like the third time you've hit it straight back. Take that up. Way too slow. GG's. That's insane, bro. This kid just had to whiff last second. I have no boost. Oh my god. Get off a rank, you fucking peanut. Why are you playing ranked?
Regroup, regroup.
I won't shy away from a fight, but I'd rather be in the lab.
He just made me lose diamond.
I'm feeling that right now.
Oh my god, what a shot. Oh my god. Hold on, we making a comeback? Never mind. It's okay. So this kid's just been smurfing all the time. Right. Oosa! GG's. That was over instantaneously.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
Powering up.
It's now or never. Stop them.
Are they trying to pinch it together? That's so weird.
Bombs away. That put a spring in my step. Rise, my friend.
Ooh, what a good show. Oh, that could have been a beautiful shot. I was trying to block him. All good. Oops. Fucking straight boom me. What a nerd. These kids.
My bad, I tried.
Disappear! The current score is 0-3. Time to switch things up and see which side you're on.
Oh wow.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody.
Dude, can we not?
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling.
Round 2, go!
Well, it ain't easy being this strong or this handsome.
Look, we all make mistakes. It's okay. You know, just because I wear red.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
That's okay. I like hanging out with you, Grim. I feel like we've got a lot in common.
Like the fact that we keep on fighting even when the odds are against us.
Or that we're both so ugly that you literally have to be
I
blind.
barely fucking passed that too. These kids are dick riding.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
Damn.
2, 1.
And off. Wonder what that's worth.
You guys call for the cavalry? Cause Benji's here, baby.
Vehicle to its destination. Just stick with your team, you'll be fine. Probably. Anyone willing to help?
We don't stand up for what's magic artifacts.
Oh shit. These kids are talking so much shit in the chat.
Bro. This shit is not.
Oh, by the way.
This is horrible right now.
Go ahead, pinch it again. Not. Is that all we have is the boomies?
Regroup, otherwise we won't be able to make a dent in them.
I don't want to hear this shit from you, Deadpool. When your fucking ass. Please shut the fuck up.
Alright,
Fucking,
let's go.
you're not even fucking supporting. You're DPSing. I'm gonna kill myself, bro. In game, in game, in game.
5-1 is a crazy lead for the Bozos. Sorry, Bozo. That's crazy. That was a fucking quick match. Those kids were actually... What a save! Calculated! Yeah, that's toxic.
Regroup, regroup.
Next time, don't be toxic. You won't get fucking thrashed. That's what I've learned, Eds. You cannot be toxic or you will get your booty raped. In game.
Yeah.
In game.
Basically.
So that's why I start doing the... Never mind, hold on. Let me rephrase this.
Alright, chat. Yeah, that's all for today. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Kind of a short stream, 2 hours. But you see me go through some shit. And oddly enough, we just went against his mother. He was on our team, and he's the reason we won. And now we have to go up against him, and now I lose all my fucking RR again?
What are you getting off? It's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm getting off. I've been on for a minute.